Hey y'all, welcome to Racing Crafts and Sensational Stamps. My name is Carla, and I am a member of the design team over at Sensational Stamps. Today I'm going to do a 4th of July card. That's kind of our theme for this month over at Sensational Stamps. And I am using this adorable guy right here. This is Statue of Liberty. It's Statue of Liberty, but it's spelled Liberty. And he is so cute. Oh, I gotta see if I can. There he is. So, go over and check him out. In the link below, you will find a list of design team members. Sorry about that, I kind of lost my train of thought. If you're watching from Sensational Stamps, you're going to find a list of the entire design team, as well as the Facebook page and the store where you can buy this stamp right here. If you're watching from Racing Crafts, you're going to find a link to my blog, which will have a link to directly to this image, to the store, to the Facebook page, and to the design team blog. So go ahead and check that out, and you'll find a list of supplies and measurements and links in either place. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I colored this on some Spectrum Noir Ultra Smooth Premium White cardstock with my Spectrum Noir markers. I have two Spellbinders Nestabilities that I'm going to use for my sentiment. I have this guy right here. He's a cut file from Silhouette Studio, and it's just a rocket firework, whatever you want to call it. And it is called Firework Flourish. And then I use this Subway tile background, whatever you want to call it, style. And it is also from the Silhouette Studio, and I just used one of these. Where did it go? I didn't put it away. I used my pen holder here, and well, now I don't know what I did with the red one. Oh, there it is. And this red Papermate felt tip marker, and it's a medium, and I just went ahead and wrote that out and then cut it out. And then I've got some blue cardstock and my card base and my white panel for the inside. So this should be a relatively quick card. So let's go ahead and get started and make our card for today. If I can find where I put my adhesive gun, it would be fabulous. I had my cousin in my craft room with me this past week, and apparently I moved it. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to use glue today then. So let's go ahead, and I don't have a sentiment for the inside of my card because I don't have a stamp for it, and I don't have a recipient in mind, so I'm just going to leave it blank for now. And I'm just going to use a little bit of glue. Maybe. Because apparently my glue is clogging up on me as well. Oh, there we go. And this is just some art glitter glue. It's a new adhesive I've been using. And I really like it for wet adhesive. I'm not a big fan of wet adhesive generally, but this stuff is pretty awesome. So far I haven't had any problems with warping or bubbling or anything like that. It dries quick, and it doesn't come out a big gigantic mess, which are all positives in my book. Okay. I might go ahead and stamp some kind of design in there just to kind of make it festive. but I don't know yet. I'm going to go ahead and glue my die cut, or my drawn Subway art piece on. And I did, as you could see, cut my, whoops. That's another thing I do like about this glue, is you can kind of move it if needed. And this time it needed. I did use my back panel for my, one of my cut designs for my, I guess you would call it a sentiment, even though it's really not. Greeting, whatever. Okay, and I see we need just a little bit of glue right there in that corner. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this little rocket together quick. And I'm just going to use the same glue, which is awesome because it's got that tip on it. Well, you can purchase the tip, which I did. Actually, the whole purpose of buying the glue was because I wanted the tip. And then the glue was really awesome. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I had an oopsie here, so I just fixed it with a little bit of tape. I'm a big fan of fix it instead of cutting a new one. And I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the flourishy parts, like that. And I want my rocket, oh, I keep calling it a rocket, it's firework, over here. And I'm going to grab some foam squares here, and we're going to pop this Statue of Liberty. Here we go. Okay. Well, if I could find a pair of scissors that was sharp enough to cut. Okay, there's one piece there. And there's a piece there. So it would leave my finger. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and peel the backing off. And this adhesive is just a little bit of, I guess they're pop dots, foam dots, whatever you want to call them, from Thermal Web. Okay, so now I'm going to do this guy right here. And to stamp him, I'm using something a little different. My local craft store had a clearance a while back on re-inkers and a couple ink pads. But I grabbed a whole bunch of re-inkers because you can do a million things with them. But they only had like 3 pads. So I just went ahead and put some of the re-inker I wanted to use on this makeup wedge here. And I'm using Vivid Red Hot. Now, here we go. See, works out great. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my stamp set here and see if I can find something I want to go ahead and put on the inside of my card here. You know what? I'm going to grab these 2 guys right here. There are 2 stars. And I'm going to go ahead and ink them. Oops. See? And there, I made a mess. That's okay. That'll wipe up as long as I don't get it on my card. Okay. I'm just going to ink that star quick. And, ooh, that one did not ink nearly as well. before I stamp again, if it'll stamp better. I'm going to go with it anyways. Here we go. And I'm going to grab a second star. And I'm just going to use the same ink. Just like that. Okay. And I'm going to set those aside. And I'm going to grab baby white. That apparently is finished. And I'm just going to clean that ink up quick. And I'm going to clean my stamps quick here, just to kind of control the mess. Okay. All right. So we're going to grab our cardigan. And that's going to go there. And I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of my glue. And I'm going to grab a little bit of foam tape just because it's a little bit thinner. Than my Pop Dots, because I don't want this to get lost in the background. Alright, there we go. And I'm just gonna tilt it a little bit like that. And that's our card for today. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all next time.